A New Year's Eve pool party at a hotel in Lackawanna County turned into a trip to the emergency room for some children. 12 youngsters were treated for what emergency responders call chemical burns.
Tonight, their parents say the Spring Hill Suites Hotel in Moosic is trying to cover up the incident. As Newswatch 16 investigates, Dave Bowman reports the parents still do not know what chemical caused the burns, and they are preparing to sue.
6-year-old Colin Megotz of Scranton has autism. His mother, Tiffany, says the boy used to like to swim, but now he prefers places like Naog Park because of what happened at a hotel 5 months ago.
He screamed. He tried to run out of the pool area on me. He threw himself into the walls and onto the floor and was screaming.
It happened on New Year's Eve here at the Spring Hill Suites in Moosic. The Megotz family came to enjoy a pizza and pool party, along with other members of a support group for children with special needs. As the parents looked on, 12 kids with the group went swimming. About a half hour into the party, kids complained their eyes, lungs, and skin were burning. This is what Colin Megotz looked like.
He was screaming to the point that I was sure that one of the guests in the hotel would call and report me because he was screaming so much.
These poor little kids, I mean, they were all crying and their skin just literally looked like it was melting off their face.
My older son with autism started complaining about his eyes burning.
Parents convinced a desk clerk to call 911. 8 kids were treated at the hotel. Colin Megotz and his 3 brothers and sisters were taken by ambulance to Geisinger, CMC in Scranton. They were treated for chemical burns and released early in the morning.
It had to be something in the pool.
When the fire chief arrived that night, he used a test strip to test the hotel pool water. It showed normal levels of chlorine in the water. Leaders of the Greenwood Host Fire Company in Moosic would not comment on camera about the New Year's Eve incident. But Newswatch 16 has obtained paperwork that shows paramedics, like parents of kids who went to the hospital, wanted to know exactly what was in the pool water. Host company records show the Greenwood fire chief requested the pool area be closed until EMS can contact the Pennsylvania Department of Health about possibly testing the water. Those records also show the pool water was drained just hours after the incident.
Is it a cover-up? Absolutely. They refuse to accept any accountability here at all. And, you know, the lack of respect for these families is appalling.
Records from the Greenwood Hose Company also show the hotel's own contractor tested the water, finding high levels of a chemical not named in the report. And it says a hotel employee noted an alarm condition with the pool equipment less than 2 hours after the children were treated and sent to the hospital. Next day, New Year's Day, members of the support group went to the front desk clerk of the Spring Hill Suites to check out.
At one point, she did say, she's like, well, I hope you enjoyed your stay. And I looked at her and I said, seriously?
The hotel refunded room fees to the families in the support group, but Tiffany Megotz and her husband owe almost $5,000 for the ambulance trip and medical care for their 4 children.
They treated me like garbage, basically.
In a statement emailed to Newswatch 16, Spring Hill Suites claims the pool water was tested by both the fire chief and Lackawanna County's Emergency Management Agency and found the test results found no abnormal readings. Now, the acting director of Lackawanna County's Emergency Management says it did not test the pool water. Meantime, Spring Hill also says it's contracted its own insurance company about possibly compensating the families involved in the pool incident, but says the families are not giving medical or billing records. Dave Bowman, Newswatch 16.